Yeah, that's why I was like, is that Brian? I don't recognize that voice. That's okay.
Well, that's weird.
As long as it works,
It
I guess.
sounds really muffled.
Sound just kind of funny.
I don't know exactly what is being used here.
What are you
Are you
using?
on your computer?
I'm on my laptop, but I don't know if it's the laptop that's the. I think it is.
I think you're the issue.
It kind of swings in between. Like you're clear and then you're muffled sometimes. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Because
well.
I feel like I had to turn you down, but then I can't hear you, and then I have to turn you down again. So.
I've already decided that I'm gonna have to change the color of my dice after
early tosses.
throwing a bunch of test rolls.
What's the name of the game?
There's only one game.
I don't have. Well, I've never. What's the name of it?
How many years have we been doing this?
Well, Ben's on a new computer, so he's uploaded Fantasy Grounds on a.
I'm on a completely different new Fantasy Ground, so each.
Salty 6.
Is it the name that is on the GM name? Is that how we do it?
Or Devil's Cut?
Yeah, I gotta turn you down or something.
Yeah. Maybe it's a Devil's Cut?
Devil's Cut 85? Is the
Oh, let me see. Let me.
Yeah, what's the GM name?
Join campaign. It's the Salty 6, and GM is Devil's Cut 85. So,
just to make it really difficult for everybody, Brian kept it really easy.
Yeah, I'm just not. Yeah, I don't know which one is what you're looking for, but that's what it is.
All right.
Speaking of which, I think Brian's got some mic issues.
He said, "Yep."
What's up, guys?
There's a Gomer. Well, how's our world traveler?
Oh, not world traveler yet.
Where are
You're
going?
everywhere,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I was in Ohio and Vegas.
Dude, those are exotic places, especially that first one.
Vegas is exotic.
No. Ohio,
Or it can be.
Nobody goes there, which means that it's exotic because it's uncharted.
There's plenty of people there when I was there. That's for sure.
A lot of them play banjo.
Whoa.
I don't think I've ever been to the great state of Ohio.
It's a big state.
I've been there multiple times.
Well, you're a Midwesterner, so that makes more sense.
It's true.
To play against Ohio State.
Well, my dad's family lives in Ohio, so.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
That would do it. Where?
Yeah, but your dad's cool. How does that make sense?
I know, right?
You're
they lived
Ohio,
in New Carlisle, is where it's at. It's just outside of Cincinnati, I think.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Cool.
New Carlisle, is that what you said?
Yep.
As opposed to the old Carlisle.
I also have a cousin who lives in Toledo.
Old Toledo.
Yep.
Old Toledo.
I'm not seeing anyone's faces on the thing.
Well, I'm not in yet.
That's
gotta
actually
give it a second, bro.
Yeah, I
Getting
drive
there.
right by that when I head to the DC.
Nice.
Toledo or New Carlisle?
Huh.
New Carlisle.
Yeah. It's a small town. I mean, it's a decent-ish town, I guess.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes away from our DC.
Nice.
Impressive.
Just have to stop in and be like, do you know Burko?
Unfortunately.
That's the side of my family that I love them to death, but my grandfather lived a block away from where my uncle lived.
Okay.
But you could see his house from my uncle's house. Because there was actually only one house in between them, but it was technically a block away. And his...
One house per block.
Yeah, and her parents, so my aunt's parents, they lived 4 houses down from my aunt and uncle.
Who'd you say it was? Your aunt?
It's my dad's brother.
I know, I'm just fucking you with you free because the way you say aunt.
Aunt. It doesn't matter. It's who cares?
I do. I care.
Evidently you do.
Aunt.
Clearly.
I say aunt, and it's not a very popular thing to
Auntie.
say.
Auntie, dearest.
Auntie Georgia.
So, since the DM's mic having issues, does he have to do the recap?
Yo.
There it is.
Ah, damn
There
it.
is. Perfect timing.
Dude, that was
Perfect
perfect timing.
My ass has been here since 10 minutes ago.
Has it though?
I haven't heard you.
I can.
Hey, are you motherfuckers logging in right now? Because that means I've been here.
We're all in.
That's fair.
Damn it.
That's right.
I
And
mean,
the winner
you could have
is...
just left it on and took a poop or something and just not paid attention. So.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I did not do that. But
Yeah.
I will, however,
Take
do
your word
this.
for it.
I will roll myself
Oh.
for Zal to ensure that
Ooh.
I'll do that. I'm I was a part of the team last week, and if the
You
dice
was.
gods will it,
The DM
dice gods
up
make
and
it
up
so.
here.
He made some
I'm currently low man on the totem
questionable
pole here.
choices as all as well.
That's not true.
I'm
They were
very
good
much low man on
choices.
the soul.
All I know is I'm not doing it.
Wow. Well, lucky 13.
All right, where are we at?
Kirill rolled twice, but
Kirill did roll.
Ardos.
It's Ardos.
Oh, that's it.
That's
Nailed it.
Ardos.
No
Ardos
question.
beat me.
There we
I
go.
rolled a 7.
Oh my god.
I can't hear him now. You sound a million miles
Can't
away.
even hear
Do
you.
you have like a real mic, brother? He doesn't. He's at my house.
He's at your house?
Yeah. He's home for spring break because he's a college kid still.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
There.
Is that
How's
your house
that?
or your
Is
parents'
that better?
house?
No, it's probably at Jacob's
My
house.
parents'
I'm
house.
at my parents' house.
No, I don't have an extra bed for him, which is part of the
Hey,
reason I
can
haven't
you
gotten
hear me?
bed.
Yeah, I can hear you
Is that better?
Yep.
Yes.
I actually don't have my book with me. I forgot it, so I don't remember
Oh, boy.
specifically
Oh,
what happened.
Oh, I mean,
God.
so channel your inner Ardos for the past 3 years, and you'll do just fine.
Right.
I mean, we dealt with the aftermath of the great water fight that I saw.
Can I just interrupt you?
years
There was
ago.
a whole YouTube for last week that you could
True.
refer to.
How about I watch my own YouTube video? That is true. We do have. A
First
YouTube
off,
video.
it's not your YouTube video. Stop stealing my content. Okay?
It
Are
Thank
you
you.
streaming for us today,
Myself
Berko?
on
Yes.
YouTube.
Man, how's
We're streaming today too. I love
how's
it.
that Russia-Ukraine thing going on?
Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck, that has to do with the price of tea in China. Let's go. I wanna hear what
So we dealt with the aftermath of the beach fight and learned a couple new things about the weird portal talisman thing, and tuned to it and realized that it's basically a free portal. Like you can turn one tree into a portal to another tree anywhere you saw, which is pretty cool, and we could definitely use it to like shove baddies through to random trees, which is hilarious. And then we walked down the beach to the spire that is supposedly the entrance to, I don't have the name guy written down anywhere.
Zikrin.
My house. Yeah, Necrin, whatever.
Zikrin.
Zikrin. He is, once again, these are why I write things down. It's very convenient. And then we saw the spire, and I don't actually remember what happened between seeing the spire and then going into the cove with the two bodies that happened to turn into ghosts as the tide was coming up. I don't really remember what happened between that and that. Maybe we just like
Someone may have been
Oh, yes,
possessed.
we all tumbled down down
Into
a
possession?
cliff post thing because we all rolled like shit and
That's true.
couldn't get down a little like sand dune.
I got down
berg.
just fine.
We all fell on our asses, and that was funny. It caused a big crash, and then we went and explored these ghosts or these bodies that turned into be ghosts, and then
I really thought he was
Brogger
going to say
now
goats,
been
and I was happy.
death.
Brogger had
is
some
now
really bad
death,
rolls. So
and
Burger did indeed have some bad rolls.
like
Terrible.
why is his name black and white?
Well, look, I had shit ass rolls as well.
It wasn't the map.
I'm
Was
seeing it
color
in
last
black and
time,
white. So
Hmm. It is black and white.
But
Yeah.
whatever.
It adds
Glad
some
it's black
class
and
to our
Yeah.
Really makes the
Um,
characters pop though.
Yeah.
D&D Noir.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, it's because it's supposed to
nighttime now?
be Dark Vision.
But it's
that
not
makes
night.
I mean, I feel like I can see everything.
like it.
But
Well, it's dark in here. It's dark in
love
here.
it.
I mean, I could
So
do this.
now we
Whoa.
killed
Ooh.
one ghost.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, yeah.
This
So we
color
killed one
good.
ghost, and now the other ghost is this Brogger. He has been held in place by some concrete spell, and but he is without his faculties right now. And I believe that's all that I can recall.
I'm kind of enjoying the show more, actually.
Yeah. So what happened before was what triggered the ghosts was there was a little folks got a little bit handsy, a little bit more handsy than just saying, "Hey, what's going on with these guys?" And the two dead bodies that were under the water and disturbed the spirits.
What did they do? I don't remember. They
Well,
just,
what?
like, rummaged through their shit. Or they
Somebody rolled a nat 1 when we
Yep.
were rummaging.
Probably more than
yeah.
once, actually.
okay.
So, and the last move of the game was Zal casting Stone Shape on the ground underneath Brogger's foot, trapping his foot inside inside basically a shell of rock, so that he couldn't move, and then getting the fuck out of there.
Which is wise.
So that brings us to, ironically, Brogger's turn.
Ooh, do I get to do something this time? Oh.
Hey, I just accidentally closed out of the map. I can't see it.
Mhm.
You open
Oh
it.
my goodness.
There's a lot
This
of
guy.
ID10 errors going
It's
on
gonna happen a
today.
lot. isn't
This guy.
Thank you.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
now it's even better.
Who invited him?
Kirill's outside right now and doing better than you.
And Kirill has his actual setup.
Yeah.
This is my setup.
So Brogger is this gleam in his eye as he took a swing at Zal, as he ran away, uses reaction, turns towards Kirill, and
Hi, Carol.
raises his scimitar up. And how much damage does that do, by the way?
None.
No, the
Well, I think it's
the
one.
heat metal. The heat metal
Oh.
certainly
Metal.
does not drop it.
You have my stats, so.
Shit, metal. Whoops. All right. Manufacturer, blah, blah, blah. Any
D10 for
creature
1
in
minute?
physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell until the spell's end. You can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns. Okay, so that's me. Creatures holding or wearing an object takes damage from it. Succeed in a constitution saving throw that did not, does not drop the object, has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Until
Heyo.
Is it a one-time damage, or is it every time my ghost self?
it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn, so mine. So
Okay.
but so you Brian have controlling Brogger have disadvantage this round.
Can you apply that through the heat metal spell that's on your thing?
No, remember I couldn't apply the effects to anybody but myself as a reminder that I'm using a concentration spell.
Okay, gotcha. Disadvantage doesn't do that. Weird. Okay, that's legit. We're good. Okay, so disadvantage on attacks, and he takes extra damage as he's holding onto it each turn, or your turn?
In cast spell, no. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I was about to
Is
say.
it like is it a duration spell? Like it lasts a period of time, I guess?
Oh, it's up to 1 minute. That's why.
Contact the object takes when you cast a spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause damage. Okay, so yeah, he took damage. He's going to continue to take damage if you use a bonus action to cause the damage again. So he doesn't. He continues to use it. He does not drop the weapon, so he doesn't take any damage his turn. But if you decide to use a bonus action, we'll do it.
And about
Right.
how long is 1 minute? And
That is 10
turns?
rounds.
10 rounds. Okay.
It would be 10 rounds. So he misses with the 14.
Mm.
So he takes a swing at you and misses, but he gets multi-attack, so he's going to take another swing at you. And hits with a 20.
Disadvantage?
Correct.
No. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah,
yes.
he double attacked. So I missed the first one no matter what. Both hit. I hit with a 20 instead of a 26. So Kirill succeeds on his concentration check, but he takes 10 points of damage from the swipe from Brogger.
And there goes my temporary hit points.
Hey, buddy.
Let's see. You had a creature of the way. Okay. We are going to use a superiority die.
There you go. Wait. I don't mean that.
All right. So, a superiority die that takes damage roll if the target is large or small. Okay, nope. Expend one superiority die to attempt to knock the target down. So, how does a trip attack work, brother?
I mean, so if I hit with one of my attacks, basically he has to do a save, I believe, to not be knocked prone.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't think it.
He rolls a nat 1.
Oh boy, well he's knocked prone.
He's prone, and he takes 1d8 damage. Correct?
Yep, one more d8 in the mix.
1d8 would be just an extra 1 point of damage.
That's
no worries. All right. And nope, does not get it. Ghost remains. Oh, crud, I don't know. Sorry. Kirill, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that heat metal.
5 points of damage. Okay.
And then I am going to use my action to stand up. Am I prone? Yes.
Yep, half your movement.
Okay. So, and now I'm going to get the fuck away.
Mark.
So I can go 15 feet.
Yes, you can.
That's 10. Wait a second. I'm going to get closer to. There we go.
Okay. Brogger's going to take a swing.
Yep.
Disadvantage. All right, it's a 28 and a 24. Both hit.
Oh, shit.
Great.
Kirill fails his concentration check. The scimitar no longer is heated up. And you see the emberish glow on the hilt and the blade begin to dull back to its metallic form. But the look on Brogger's face does not change as the scent of burnt orc flesh begins to dissipate.
All right. I'm almost dead.
All right. Is that it?
That's all I can. Yep. That's it.
All right. Vondel.
Or actually, I can use my. I'd like to. Or no, I can't.
You use your bonus action.
No,
for
actually,
the heat metal.
Well, I can use my bardic inspiration for my saving throw for the concentration.
You certainly could. Your concentration check was to 5, and I hit you for. So you need to roll 7 or above.
Yeah, not gonna work.
Is it? No, you got a D8. You could do it.
Oh, is it 1d8?
Mhm.
Yeah, you got what about a 20% chance?
That was close.
Close.
If you just say 1 out of 8 is a 20% chance?
It was 7 or 8 is what he could roll to get it.
It was 2 out of 8. Alrighty.
Yep. So that's it.
Vondel, you're up, man.
Vondel, remembering what Zal said right before he took off and saying you need to get out of there, I look at Brager in hopes that he can hear me, and I take one hand, I take my other hand, I dual flip him off as I cast Misty Step and just disappear in front of him.
That's rude, dude.
Quinn.
You just pissed
Very
off a
small.
ghost.
He's Misty stepped away.
Yeah.
So yo.
And then I reappear right behind Kirill and Saul, and I go, boo!
Son of
More ghosts.
Every time.
Fucking shit. All right.
And that is my action.
Alrighty. Ardos, you're up. If you are talking, we cannot hear you.
I'm not talking.
Okay.
I'm also not playing with a mouse. I'm on a trackpad, which also is
oh my
Fun.
God.
yeah.
Told you, a lot of ID10 TRs going on tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I believe Roger. Yes, I am. Good shit. I'm well and good and far away from it. So say seems like the only thing best option is to hurt him, bring him down as fast as possible. So there's nobody around him anymore, is there?
Nope.
None of the sixes. Are they how far away are they? I can't
Vital's about 20 feet away from Braga right now.
How far is Kirill? He seems to be the closest.
15.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Sorry, Brager. You've been ghostified.
That misses with a
What?
19.
Suck a dick.
Fuck.
Damn!
You get 2 of
How
them.
the fuck do I not hit with a 19?
It's Brager.
We have high ACs, buddy.
Yeah, I'm kind of a god.
That hits.
That did hit.
Yes. Blam. And now damage with a 9.
That was pretty big.
13.
Pretty good. 13 points of damage.
I miss with one hand. Immediately shoot back to another one. Hits him right in the chest. Sorry, Brager. Feeling slightly bad, but understanding his treatment of Ardos has always been unhappy. There's a little bit of catharsis in the back, saying, "Huh, this is okay."
All right. Bonus action, movement. What you want?
I'm gonna scoot slightly back, further away from him. Back towards the little things there.
Over here.
Yeah, he's 35 feet away from me.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoot further back.
Further back.
Pussy.
Yeah, that's it.
Such a pussy.
We'll
That-
see
that's
you
as far as you
backing
want?
him
Gotcha.
on.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
As far back as
Right.
I'm gonna go. I mean, I know how tough
Bye,
Brager is.
buddy.
We all know. So
Don't worry, I'll get your back.
All right, some
Alright.
questions.
you don't
Vito.
even know what's happening. So you're completely disciplined.
What you got? So
No, I'm
Um,
conscious. I'm fully conscious.
Shh.
So we have some effects on the board here. One's like fairy fire, and the other one is the
that's what that
healing spirit.
was.
so-
Yes.
And both of them are concentration. So I
Oh
wasn't
shit.
sure. Yeah.
So it would be Fairy Fire was cast second.
Okay. And that was a level 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Did I not knock that off?
No,
Yeah. Frick.
it's all right. You had like 15 characters going on. And then so healing spirit you did knock off second. Is that what you said?
So Fairy Fire would be up right now because it was cast second, I think.
Ah, okay. But the
So-
fairy fire was a Yeah. Or sorry, Healing Spirit was at level 2. Okay, so we got a level 2 and a level 1 spell.
Apologies.
No, that's fine. I appreciate you covering for me. So the Fairy Fire, who was that against the ghost that's currently possessing Brogger?
That was in. Yes, let me pull it back up so I remind myself. That was to, I think, remove like invisibility. I believe. Effective creature eyes disadvantage. Can't benefit for being invisible. That's why I did it. Yeah.
Got
So, Fairy Fire is currently on in that 10-foot radius, but where Brogger is, but you still can't see the ghost.
Got it. Thank you.
No problem. Let me. There we go. We'll do that.
Okay. Well, not knowing what to do with this crazy ass Brogger on the loose. Just gonna go around the corner here. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's
And
it.
then yep, that's it.
All right. Brogger keeps an eye on Kirill and Vondel. Just takes the hit from Ardos, but does not turn his head. Just keeps an eye on Kirill and Vondel, and you hear in Brogger's voice, but a little bit different. There's a higher tone to it that you've never heard before. All he says is, "I don't have to wait that long until your friend dies. You can kill him, or the water can kill him."
You want me to do it? I don't have to wait that long for your friend to die.
Yes. Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
All right.
All right, try.
Was it the Bee Gees?
No, that was
Was.
the higher tone voice there. That's what he
Was.
said.
Yeah.
So.
It's Mr. Hanky.
The Christmas poo.
It's a Christmas poo.
Oh shit! All right.
Well,
Kirill.
what am I going to do here? Guess I'm gonna heal myself. I think that's probably a good idea. And I will heal myself at it's a little higher, 1d4 above. Alright. How do I cast something as a higher level spell?
You hold the you like drag your finger from the button, so it like pulls the dice up. You left click and drag, and then right click and it adds an extra dice.
Okay, gotcha. There you go. That was at level 4.
Ooh.
And
Beautiful.
let's see if I have any bardic inspirations left. Yes, I'm gonna bardically inspire myself as a bonus action. And that's going to, well, no, I'm gonna back away some more. I'm gonna come
So you got
back here.
bardic inspiration.
Yeah, it should be.
Add that. There you go. I got you.
Oh, thank you.
Done.
And then yeah, I'm just gonna back up here. So where's all that? And that's gonna be it.
All right. Vondel, you're up.
When trying to... So can I see the bodies of the two people?
As far away, I mean, the water's relatively clear, so yeah, you can still kind of see them. They're still beneath the waves, and you're about a good 20 feet away from them.
Did we discern the right or left one was male or female, or no?
You discerned they were male or female, so we'll say for the sake of brevity,
Number
that the
2,
left
I
one's-
believe, was the female.
yeah,
I'm
correct.
pretty sure.
Yes, that's correct.
Well, I just want to... I'm just saying, do I know which body is male and female?
The body, we'll say the left one's female and the right one's male.
And we assume that we killed the male. Am I correct? Or do we not know?
Yeah,
that?
if you're looking at the ghosts when they were out, the first ghost, or what was it colloquially called, Ghost 1, had more horrific male features. Look more terrifying as a male.
So if I was to chuck a javelin into the female, how would I roll for that?
The corpse?
Yeah.
I mean, roll an attack roll at disadvantage because it's lying down on the ground. You're doing a range attack.
Okay. Doable.
Just remove any targets that you're currently targeting, and then just roll an attack roll from your javelin, from your top thrown javelin.
Okay.
You chuck the javelin, and it pierces the back leg, the back right leg, the back of the right leg. Sorry.
Perfect. And does Brogger have any, or do I see any reaction from there?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my javelin in it again, and hope for a better purchase.
In the left body or the right body again? Sorry.
Whichever one is the female. I just want to hit the one that
Okay.
I assume Brogger is in.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead. Disadvantage roll again. That one just misses wide.
Okay. That is all I have.
Okay. Ardos.
All right. Back to the Brogger attack train. So I can't see anyone else in the line
That's
of sight.
correct.
I don't know how far away Kirill is.
That's
If he's
correct.
still in,
And you won't know that.
and I won't know. So, still being pretty cagey with my highest damage left dealing spells. So just gonna go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast again.
Old Faithful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, yeah.
11 points of damage definitely does some work. That misses with a 19.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Catch him in the shoulder, real sturdy, like, and but then just miss past his head. As I
Right.
was,
All right. You
Yeah.
moving or bonus action or anything?
I'm staying put.
Staying put.
We just gotta
Zal,
figure out what happens.
you're up.
All right. I could kind of hear magic javelins smacking around. Get a little worried about what Vondel's up against. And did Did we hear the did everyone hear the ghost speak from Brogger's voice?
Oh yeah, Brogger
Okay.
said it regular. It
Okay.
wasn't in your mind or anything. He just said it out loud.
Okay, all right. Yeah, kind of concerned about all those things. I end up moving back a little bit. Next to Vondel.
Okay.
And I send out a ray of frost to that the same corpse on the left.
Okay. Go ahead and roll at disadvantage.
It is a spell.
It's still ranged.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Where's the thing to?
Misses.
Cool.
Tight.
Yep, it's gonna hang out here.
Just hanging out. Brogger.
Ooh, can I do something?
Nope. He looks around, still all blue, glowy-eyed, big old grin on his face. And he just sits down.
Oh my god.
Carol.
Do I continue on? All right. Or at least when I get right here to be in range. And then as I see what my companions are doing, want to fire a couple of crossbow bolts into the to the body of the female.
Sure. Disadvantage.
All right. I'm not. Do I need to target anybody?
Nope. Just roll an attack roll from your crossbow at disadvantage.
So roll twice.
Yep. I mean, you can also click the dis button down at the bottom left, and it'll roll 2 for you. You hit. Go ahead. You hit. No damage to be done. The person's dead. You hit.
And instead of doing a second, well, yeah, fuck it. I'll do a second attack.
You hit again. This thing's becoming riddled with holes and arrows, bolts.
All right, and see. It's like everybody has bardic inspiration except for artist. I can't even see. So that's gonna be it for me.
We see any
Alright.
impact? Like, was there any effect on Brogger
Exactly.
when of those bolts hit?
No.
Okay.
Sat down, grinning, eyes still blue. All right. Vondel.
I'm at a loss on what to do at this point. Vondel just looks at Zal and Kira like, I don't know what else we can do to help him. And I ask, I just scream to, I scream to Brogger, and I just say, what can we do to get you out of his body?
Make a persuasion check.
Good. I'm definitely good at that. I'm not.
That was so close. It like
It
hovered
was
on a
close.
20.
I saw it hover on
Yeah.
a 20
I know, I
for
saw that.
such a long. You just hear a chuckle come out of Brogger's mouth, and he just says, "Kill me." That's it.
I'm going to. Was that my action?
Since you were trying to convince, I would say that's a bonus action.
Okay. I guess I will. I'm gonna say I'm gonna hold my action, until such a time as we figure. By the time I come back around, if we figure out what we can do to help him. By that I mean I can be more specific. I'm gonna hold my action in order to run up and smash him with my axe, and using divine smite, in hopes that striking him would be able to free him. But I don't want to do it right now.
Okay, gotcha. All
So I'm
right,
just being specific on what I want to do.
okay, I gotcha. Well, here's the thing. You cannot hold a move and an action.
Okay, then I'll just hold the move
Well, you
to run up and get close if we figure out what to do.
you can only hold. I guess yeah. Okay, since you can double an action for a move. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. Okay.
Okay.
That does indeed miss.
That'll
That
hit.
does not. That hits.
Oh,
11 points of damage.
another 11.
Are those
Ticking
doing
away.
work? All right. You staying there?
He has 72 damage to him.
At least
Okay.
I know who my true friends are.
We can see how much damage he has, so that's cool.
Yeah, he's not normally an enemy.
Not normally.
All right.
That
Zal.
might change.
That's it. This is the best we can do. It's all we have to do.
All right. Yeah, seeing that nothing else seems to be
I
working.
mean, we heard it say, just kill me. Okay.
I will hit Brogger with the old Ray of Frost.
All right. Go ahead and roll. He may be sitting, but he is not prone, so no disadvantage on this one.
Cool.
That's
Yep.
a big old miss.
Gonna hang out here.
Tight.
Yeah.
Cool. Tight. What is Brogger gonna do? Let's see.
He probably hasn't relieved his bowels in a while.
No, probably hasn't. But
That would be an action.
Yeah, but his action is sitting on his ass right now. So
That's a good point.
he turns his head, looks at Ardos, chucks a hand axe at him for natural 20.
oh, thank God.
Oh shit.
That's
13 points of damage. Is that? Yeah, 2d6. And he's gonna grab another one. He's gonna chuck another one at him. Seven
not
points of damage.
supposed to cheer for the ghost, right? Okay, just checking.
And he just chuckles as he reaches back for another one. He's just like, okay.
All right, I'm gonna try and yell at this ghost inside of Brogger. I'm gonna tell it to come out and face us, or if it's afraid to face us, why doesn't it try and take me?
What do you say to do that?
Okay, so I'm saying, why don't you come out and face us? Or if you're too afraid to do that, why don't you just take me instead of him?
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage. It's already possessed an individual. Why would it willingly leave the body to
That
go into a
individual's about
group
to
of others
die.
to try and possess another one?
My logic is that which it has possessed is about to die and could potentially die by my hand in this turn metagaming.
Could.
But
Could.
Oh my god, what a roller coaster.
fuck.
18 to a 1. It
Oh,
just
okay.
continues to chuckle.
All right. Well then,
I gave
There you
Vondel a
are.
bonus action last time. It should have been an action, but I gave him a bonus action, so I'll give you an action too.
oh, thank you.
The persuasion checks. Big ol' miss.
Nope. Nope.
Big ol' miss.
And you're sitting
He's
there, and I
literally
can't
sitting down. Yep,
hit you with a fucking crossbow. Okay.
that's correct. That is correct.
Awesome. Well, I just shake my head in disbelief.
Just in pure
I
shame.
just lower my head and just shake it in complete disbelief.
All right,
And
Vondel,
that's
you're
it.
up.
Used up all the good crossbow shots on the beach prior.
That's
You were
true.
sniping then.
Yes, I
That's
was.
very true. All right, Vondel, what you got?
Still trying to figure out what to do. God, I don't know.
Just kill me, man. Kill me.
So I have an issue. I can't willingly kill you.
No. Well, fine. Let me drown.
Why?
Then. That's the same thing, right?
I don't understand why.
Even though Braga is possessed, Vondel has a moral compass which prevents him from killing a teammate that hasn't wronged him.
Wouldn't kill him.
I'll work on it later if you like.
We
If
can
it
try.
possessed
We would-
Hardos, this would be a different story.
That may be true.
He'd be dead like long time ago.
On literally nothing, Levando.
That is more than likely correct. So, gosh, I'm just trying to think. I guess the only safe option I have is to just stand here and hold my action in case he comes and attacks me.
Okay. So holding your action to see if he attacks you. Got it. Ardos. Can you do what he might wish to do
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can.
and kill Brocker?
Good luck, motherfucker. See, you suck.
Not the way it needs to go.
In that 20, you might.
Yeah, true. Ha. Well, that'll hit.
Well, that'll hit. Your dice continually go off my screen. It's real weird.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay, I'm not just me. 10 points of damage, so
He's got a hack, man. I know it.
2 blasts,
If I-
one
If I had a
one
hack,
hits
I would
true.
be not missing.
One hits true.
Just sneaky hack.
All right. Anything else, Ardos?
Subtle hack.
Indeed.
Apparently not.
I mean, I can switch you back. I thought
No.
you said no. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'm going to do anything. I'm sitting here and like in between these two pillar things.
All right.
50-50 shotting the highest AC person that I've ever met. He just sits there, with a stupid grin on his face.
I'm very sexy though.
A lot of
Fucking
armor.
moron.
All right, this is all what you doing, man.
All right.
And now you know how I feel, motherfuckers.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that would be a pain in the dick. Like, you fucking dancing asshole.
Is really making sure that water is just a little bit chilly around Brogger, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want him to be too warm. So he's gonna hang out here. Actually, that's not true. I am gonna move up to here.
You got it. All right.
And that's it.
Briar continues to
Ooh.
chuckle. He's just kind of,
Oh,
I know, 10 feet away, man. 10 feet away. Briar
I gotta-
continues to look around. He scopes out
Mondo.
Zal.
Oh,
So
I like it.
close, yet so far away.
I
And
may or may not
he
have.
looks back at Ardos. And he just chuckles. He pulls out a crossbow and he shoots it at him.
Thank you.
He misses.
Oh,
Automatic miss with a nat 1.
that's
He's just
rough.
he looks over at Zal. And he shoots over his shoulder and he hits him. 4 points of damage.
Hey, yeah, you hit me with
This-
that damage, and not
He did.
you hit the
did.
wrong person.
No, he didn't. He hit you.
Yeah. He said he looked over at Zal and shot him.
He did.
you
He shot
said
over his
was
shoulder.
but back at me.
Back at you, correct.
I thought you had insinuated he was
No.
shooting back at
He
Zal.
definitely shot back at you.
I think the Ghost and I have come
Didn't-
to an
did anyone else-
understanding. So
Anyone else think that he was shooting at Zal at that point?
you
Just
had
me?
you got hit.
Nope.
I did not.
Yeah, no, he definitely shot at you. He's fucking around at that point. Kirill.
Well, I'm just gonna keep shooting away at
Swing away.
yes. Take that, bitch.
Oh shit.
Oops.
That might do it.
Yeah, I mean, he did now. So as the crossbow
Sorry.
bolts,
Not sorry.
this odd
You're good.
mostly like mixture of Brogger's voice and this high pitched female ghastly voice just continues to chuckle. You launch a crossbow and it just shoots through his windpipe. You just hear this gurgling, like this sick gurgling noise as it continues to laugh, and he just falls down. And the water just fills with red as Brogger is now under the water, completely submerged at this point in time. And the ghost reappears.
Okay. Well, I believe I have another attack,
I believe
So-
you do.
even though
Ardo,
I-
say something really quick that costs less
Yeah.
than 6 seconds.
No,
It's
turn.
not your
No.
turn.
Not your turn, man. We're at the top of the round, but let's come as you can. Once it's your turn.
But the moment's gone.
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to roll twice.
Damn,
Why are you at advantage, I guess?
that's a good question.
Did you click advantage?
Mm-mm.
Huh? That's what somebody who clicked advantage would say, though.
It is.
No, I just rolled it. Seriously. Seriously.
Oh no.
Either way,
he's got
he-
fairy fire on him. You're good. He's got
He,
fairy fire
he
on
did
him.
roll
Oh.
2 nat
Yeah, he's
20s.
in the fairy fire.
Yeah.
Yep, he's in
Nice.
fairy fire.
Let's be honest here.
And technically, so is Brogger, but you didn't select Brogger at the time. So
Oof, thanks,
with
buddy.
fairy fire. So again, critical hit. It looks like it should have done a lot more damage than it actually did.
Yeah. And Kirill's starting to see a theme here. So I'm gonna move over here to where Brogger is. So,
There you go.
perfect. And that'll be it for me.
That'll do. Vondel, you're up, sir.
Oh man. Hey guys, how's it going?
I'm not good.
Yeah, you can't speak. So
The dead don't speak.
yeah, dead people don't speak.
Yeah, it's supposed to be arrow through the bullet.
Ironic, we're fighting a ghost that was speaking.
You
So
asked.
seeing,
I'm gonna be haunting you fuckers next. Let's just put it that way.
Seeing the ghost reappear, Vondel moves up to get within range to strike said ghost.
Do it.
And of course, because he angered me severely, I'm gonna go ahead and use my divine smite.
Well, make sure you hit first, because you can do it after you know you've hit.
One of them I can, the other one I cannot.
Oh, okay. I thought both of them.
Oh no,
did.
both of them
All
you
right.
can. Never mind. Yeah. So I'm gonna let me target first. Control target. Don't need help with that, like some others.
And you're inspired.
I am inspired.
You are. I need to have an advantage anyway, so who the fuck cares?
Oh yeah, good call.
All right. You hit.
Okay.
Now add whatever the fuck you want to add.
All right. So I've got. Did I add it on there already? I clicked divine smite, so that should be fine. Didn't I?
Yep. And then
Yeah,
whatever
it's
other
there.
effects you want to add. Yep.
Divine smite. Thunderous smite. Roll for an ass kicking.
Just all that fucking dice. That's so good. I get so excited as I see that. You just smash into this thing, and it takes a lot of damage, but it's still kicking. You rolled real shitty on those.
I
Yeah,
did.
that's some shit
I
rolls
did.
right there.
Shit, dude.
Like nothing above
1,
a 4
2,
except for
3,
that one.
1, 3, 5. That sucks.
Well, the beauty of being able to attack twice is I can swing and hit him again.
You can fucking do the exact same thing again.
So
Okay.
Hits. I did not see a 16 drop, but all right. Both those motherfuckers going right back into him. All right, let's see all the points.
That's what it is.
Oh my god.
So,
The
did you
ghost.
really kill something that's already dead, though? I mean,
Vanquished.
I mean, I hit it for
Kill that
18
which
and
has
then
no life.
25.
Kill that which has no life. The first swing goes through it. You just see this divine energy and thunder, lightning crackle through it, and it lets out this ghostly wail. And then he just flips the club around, or the axe around, and brings it right back through it, and the thing just dissipates into nothingness.
Hell yeah.
Oh, good work.
so Brogger has two things that keep him from dying. Not sure if you remember that or not, but he does.
He does. He does.
So Brogger just hops up like, yeah, no problem. He just stretch out a
Motherfucker.
little bit. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
good,
motherfucker.
guys. So what happened?
96.
Oh my
Good old-
god.
Good old
Whew.
Brogger. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, hey guys. I noticed that all of you are cool, except for that one guy in the corner that threw a bunch of X's up. Cool.
What, so I just look outside. It's like, so what time is it? Look a little
Yeah,
hurt
how's
there,
the tide
Brogger.
doing? I do not feel well, but I also understood what y'all were doing because I was watching the whole thing and couldn't do a damn thing. So
How did it feel to be fucked by a ghost?
I think maybe my douche-iness of rooting around in its body parts and stuff with a nat 1 with my pinky finger up its butthole probably necessitated me getting a little, shit on. So I learned a valuable lesson, but my whole philosophy around metaphysics is totally fucked right now. So
I don't think Brogger has a philosophy on metaphysics because he's
Alright,
Brogger. And his
whatever.
intelligence
Ardo.
level is about -4.
So how many more X's can I throw in that direction?
Zal
Well,
gives
you need to do an
Brogger.
investigation check. Or
Zal
he does
gives
go fuck
Brogger
check.
10 berries.
I know. Ooh, berries, baby. I'm gonna be really full. I mean,
Brogger is
You're gonna
going
be
to shit
very
his
full.
pants, and he only got 10 points of health back.
That's your fiber.
yeah,
Vondel is
I still
gonna-
have fiber.
Vondel's standing next to him. I lay hands on for 20
Oh.
healing points for him.
Oh,
Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
20
MVP.
points.
MVP.
I actually
I
have
feel
30
better.
left out of 40, but I'm keeping 10 just in case.
So I'm up to what, 31 points total?
No, you're at 59.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
cool.
hey guys, we might need to get out of this area as the water is still rising.
I'm gonna let somebody
I mean,
else lead
it's-
this time. So
It's about probably 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's starting. You've steadily noticed it rising up your calves, and Zal, it could start treading water in the next hour or so.
Boy, I'll show you some treading water. Let's get out of here.
Is a long rest? Are we within our?
I don't know
no
where
time
we got to
period
get
for a
to a
long rest?
place
Yeah,
where
we
we
gotta
can do
find a
that.
spot.
Though.
You got to find
Yeah,
a spot to
but-
do that, and you just
Well, that
got here.
kind of dictates which way I think we should go. That's why I asked.
I mean, nobody else is. I mean, yes, you were hurt, but we're pretty well healed, right? I mean,
I think we should go
So-
forward.
I can use
agree.
one of my potions if that would
Yeah,
be
if we get-
wise.
I mean, we can.
I'm at 59 of 97, so I think I'm okay.
You have 59. You've been hit 59 times, so you were right. You have 37 points left.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how many potions do I got? I know I got a couple.
I think and now since we did disturb them, did we find anything on these two or no?
Nope, not even worth it.
We
Okay. I guess I'd like to
Found
move forward.
some ghosts.
You literally
Mm.
found some ghosts. Well,
We probably got like
give me a tick.
2/3 of our next level XP doing that, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, exactly. That was.
Do I-
I mean, that
do I
was,
That's not
find
how
any
it
of
works
my,
anymore.
that was.
Do
a
I find
big,
any of my crossbow bolts?
Those are rough. Yeah. Let me give you one.
investigation check for both of you.
Pull it out of my abdomen for you, and then hand it over to you.
Who needs
Excuse
who,
me. You
who
did.
needs the
you did
investigation
find-
check?
You did find
Uh,
some things.
Oh,
Okay.
You did indeed find some things, and these things might help you. You found 37 gold,
Ooh,
not
37
necessarily
gold.
that.
Okay.
Gold, gold.
But 2 potions of healing.
Oh,
Hey.
baby,
how
baby.
about
Wow.
that?
Roger
So
would
look at that,
appreciate
Jason.
one of those if he could use one.
Don't you already have some in your inventory?
Well, I looked for him. I'm not seeing him in there. Oh no, I got one. I got 3.
Alright.
I'm good. I just don't know
Roger
how
would
to use
like
it.
one.
Well, yeah. So-
Anybody else want one so I don't have to add it to my inventory?
I mean, if we're giving them out, I'll take one.
Yeah,
I got
give
the
one to
list.
Kiro.
I already have 3,
Maybe here.
so
I think I have one and a big one, extra potion one.
Yeah, I'll just take the one so we don't have to put it in inventory and use it.
All right, I'm giving one to Brogger here. There you go.
Uncool. Uncool.
And then who's getting the other one? Just Vondel?
No,
no, Kiro.
No, Kirill.
You can go ahead and just
Yeah, between
slip
the two of
that
us, we got
37
hit the
gold. I'm
most.
gonna slip that 37 gold into Vondel's pocket.
You're good. There you go. All right.
How do I use potion though?
It would be
I'm in my inventory.
just roll 2d4 plus 2.
D4 plus 2. Yeah.
Okay, you don't just like okay. 2
Nope.
4 plus 2. Gotcha. That's not it. Sorry.
No,
wrong
I'll
one.
add it to you.
One of those. That's 2.
Okay, hold on. 2d4.
Oh, I don't know how to do.
Alright, so
Sorry,
Kirill
I'm
gets
just
8 points.
Ooh, I got 6 plus 2, so I got 8 points as well.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. And I'm
And
going
then
to
I don't
delete
know
the
if
one
you
I just
saw
gave
my
Yep.
my investigation
Delete,
check for looking for my crossbow bolts, but it was
Oh yeah, you found him. You're good. If Brogger
Yeah.
wants his axes back, he's got to roll an investigation check too.
Can I go pull them out of Ardos?
You have to do an investigation
Yes, yeah, you can.
check.
Do an investigation.
All
check.
right, I'll do it. Hold on.
He probably didn't
in
keep
art.
the axes inside of him.
Ooh,
that's
peach
true.
dice. Ooh,
I guess I
wow,
got them
fine,
back
okay.
then.
You're golden. You got him back.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you, sir.
Why'd you tell me to lay hands on again?
Ironically, Ardos did keep them in his body.
I believe it.
Huh.
So you do love me.
Did I keep them out for him?
These will be 5 gold each. All right. So
Hey, do
tokens
you,
are now unlocked yet again.
I'm saying to the group, do We know we could take a long rest on that peninsula where all the
We're moving forward.
dudes were hiding.
We're moving forward.
We know you want to go back to Amon. Let's just keep going a little bit.
I don't want to go back to Amon. We have to kill this guy.
Oh, I thought maybe that's where you're running away from.
Vondel
Running away from Brock.
ferociously
Let's go.
waves at Kirill, saying, "Do you want to come up here and sneak, or do you want me to just rush in there?"
Maybe I should come down and get a lay of the land.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
All right, so Kirill is gonna put on his sneaking shoes, his sneaks,
Sneaking.
His
and
sneaks.
he's gonna
Smart.
put on his sneaks, and
He's such a sneaker.
yeah, he's gonna sneak on over here,
This is true.
and a little bit more up this way. What is this? What is this?
Ooh, okay, I'm following.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
What?
Did you
Hello.
take care of the guests out there?
Fuck.
They took care of us, and we also took care of them in turn. Yes.
It'll be much quieter at nights, I appear.
This seems like a.
We tell where
A
this
good
voice
thing?
is coming from?
You can. It's coming from the room.
Oh my god.
Damn!
what?
So don't be speciesist over here, okay? He might be a
Much
good
more
guy.
lonely here, I guess. Please enter.
Be delighted to. Thank you.
Touch nothing.
Big old crab.
Roger's like, maybe I
Oh,
should
God,
stay back
shiny
here
shit.
this time.
Oh my
Please come in.
Ooh. Okay.
Is this the crab from Moana?
No, brother.
That looks like a dragon to me,
An
but
unidentified creature.
kind of
Oh, it's a
like-
dragon.
Can you identify him
super
for me,
small.
Carol, real fast? Just put your hands on him.
I thought it was a crab.
Looks cool as hell.
What
So yeah,
brings you here? Why do you come?
that is a.
You
great
see in
question.
front of you a large bronze scale dragon adorned with a bright pink and blue and yellow coral crown around its head. Standing upon this stone dais in the middle of the room, rising from the floor. Seems like it's supposed to hold something, but this dragon, this being, has made it basically its seating area. Yeah. It looks along at you, just very quizzically, just kind of turning its head ever so slightly like a cat. Just kind of looking at something that's interesting to it. And quizzically asks you what you're doing there.
We're here to learn more about Zakrim. We're looking for his lab, and we're told that this is where we needed to look.
He looks at you, and I know nothing of this individual. But this is a nice place, is it not?
That is lovely. I love
It
what you've
is,
done.
isn't it? The dragon shoots a glance over at Zal and says, "Small one, step away from the table."
oh my goodness. Yep, no problem. Not touching anything.
Thank you so much.
A quick question. In size, how does it compare to the previous dragon we just encountered?
Similar in size.
No.
Similar in size.
So you mentioned that you're lonely.
I don't believe I did. You
Oh,
did just kill the only guests that were here, but I'm not exactly lonely. I just, you know.
oh, okay. I just thought you said it would be a little bit more lonely without them here. I was gonna.
Well, naturally, it's at least somebody was there, but I'm fine.
So you're not looking for a roommate or anything? Roommates, plural, maybe.
No.
Okay. So what is your
So,
name?
well, I guess it's appropriate for me to introduce myself. My name is Ashgarleth, and you have entered my domain.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you for
Or of
coming.
course.
You see,
Liz.
as you look around, this obviously is not a dragon's den at all. There's tables here. There's books. There's tools that are much too small for a dragon to be able to use. Um, Bookshelves filled with books and dioramas. There's chalkboards and wooden frames. Um, Pretty much just smudged at this point in time, but you can make a couple arcane glyphs and formulas on the side of it. It's this is clearly not a dragon's domain that they've been in possession of for quite some time.
Hmm.
Knowing and seeing this, I'd say, um, has this? How long have you resided here, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, nearly. mm, all my life, I'd say.
Oh,
Were you born here?
No, but it's all that matters to me now.
Hmm. How did you come to this place?
Well, I don't remember much without it, so guess I found it.
See?
Yes. There's so much here, these beautiful things, so many pretty colorful things around here. It's just it's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, it's great.
Yes, yes. Touch nothing.
No, definitely not touching. Do you use any of the things in here?
Of course. All of this is quite intricate, quite amazing. Um, Quite amazing to just look at, don't you think?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I noticed the entryways. You know, it was big compared to me, of course, but it was a little small. Are you stuck here?
No, it's quite a squeeze, but I can make it. I do have to fish from time to time. I love the ocean.
Oh,
Huh.
the ocean is beautiful.
It is it not?
Nothing like this room, though, of course.
Oh, correct. I don't know. This is like a microcosm of the ocean. Everything out there is so beautiful and vast, but this is just condensed down. You know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah.
Yes. So again, what are you doing here? I do not know of the Zikrin that you speak of.
Has anyone ever resided here with you?
No,
Hmm, okay.
just me. Just me.
I wonder. Some of these smaller tools, instruments, and things seem to be um, maybe not of use to you, as it seems as if you cannot, you are unable to use them. Just wondering what need you may have with this, as we're interested in those things. To answer your question.
He looks. He was originally looking over at Zal. His head darts over to you and he squints very, very tightly and he says, "What interest of it do you have?"
Perhaps a trade?
A trade. For what?
What is it that you're interested in? I'm not gonna make offers on things that might not interest you, so maybe we can just figure out what the things are that you like the most. And
Well, turnabout's fair play, young half-elf. I can't exactly barter with you if I don't know what you're desiring either.
really,
You
we
brought it
just
up. What are you willing to bring to the table?
Yeah, can we look
I
around?
would like to just look around, actually, if that would be okay by you. You have so many magnificent things here. I just wish to gaze upon them. I won't touch anything.
Make a persuasion check. Wait.
Waiting.
Sure. Make a persuasion check.
Alrighty. Whoops. Mm.
What was that investigation check for, Brogger? Christ. Did I
Arrows.
miss that?
That was for
the
getting my axes back.
axe.
That was my
Yeah,
axes.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. Okay.
I got them all back. That's what's
You
important.
sure did. You sure did. Pulled them right out of Ardos'
I
chest.
might have put them back in
Okay.
for a second, then pulled them back.
Can I add my bardic inspiration on that?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
That's how you want to spend it.
Yeah.
That was a 2, dude.
I think that's a hint it ain't gonna work.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what? You
it's
could
a
keep it.
two-
There was nothing that was going to help you do that. Like,
It was a 6 plus 6. That's a 12. That's
that
on the
sure
higher
is.
end.
It sure is.
Maybe like
Sure
a
is a
Okay.
12.
All right.
It sure is a
Nope.
12.
Note taken.
Your addition adds up. Sure was a 12. Yeah, I'm gonna let you keep your bardic inspiration
He
because
mathed
I
it.
shouldn't have let you use it in the first place.
All right.
I think is it a D8? Didn't we discuss this?
Yeah, it's a D8.
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
D8.
Okay.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
It 14
so
would have
it
done it for you.
moved from
So-
a D6 to a D8 at some point. I was just so used to it in the early
Oh, you're
days when
fine.
I had really nothing else that I could offer.
You're fine.
Bardic
You're fine.
inspiration was just drilled into my head at D6.
The dragon, Ishgarlith, looks at you and says, "No, I'd prefer to keep you all right there away from my things without knowing what you're bringing to the negotiation."
Knowing that, Vondel I whispered to my bag of holding 500 gold in my hand. And I hold out 500 gold as a start.
And Ashgarlith takes a slight step down, walks here and towers over you and kind of leans his head over your hand. His large snout, you get this look of him again, this bronze scales, kind of like his head is, it looks as though it comes to, it's like rounded it's rounded on the front, kind of like it has a beak with teeth, and it has these, as his head projects back, it's like a tail of a comet, like these little ridges along the sides of his head come to points on the side of his head, like the tail of a comet. Is really, really fascinating to look at. His eyes just glow this green color, and he leans down and puts his nose against your hand and just goes, 500 gold. Like, to the number, knew that you pulled out 500 gold. He says, That will get you a minute to look around and see what it may be interested in. You basically bought a minute of walking around his room to see if there's anything you'd be interested in. With 500.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay, well,
I ask him, where would you like me to place this for you?
On your way around, there's a pile in the back. You can drop it there.
May I have my friend Kirill walk around?
No.
Eat a tick. That was just me saying it. Not to him.
I know. No, you're just saying it to me.
good.
I gotcha. Not offended. Not offended.
well, is it just Svando?
So
who
you
can walk
guys
around?
bought a minute. So I will do a group investigation check.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
You also have things that can aid
Nice.
you in this check as well.
I mean,
Like inspiration.
Hot damn.
Looks
I
like
mean, I rolled a 14.
pretty
so...
good.
No, you rolled an 11.
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
yeah, you
I'm
did.
As in-
staring at it, and it says
Oh,
investigation.
sorry. Okay, I'll roll my D8 then. Oh, good. There you go.
13.
I'm inspired.
Sorry, I'm eating a cookie right now.
I'm jealous.
fair.
I would
That
like a
is fair.
cookie now.
That sounds pretty good.
What kind of cookies?
Probably a
One of my homemade
B-Dog
ones.
special. So.
B-Dog special
Oh.
indeed.
Chocolate chip, macadamia, peanut butter.
Mhm. All right. So, all of you but Brogger. Brogger just kind of runs around looking at things.
This is not
He's in a
abnormal for
museum.
him.
He doesn't
It's
even
not
read the
abnormal.
plaques. He's the type of dude who walks through a museum and doesn't read the plaques at all.
There's plaques?
Where's
Yeah.
where's the gift shop?
Oh,
I gotta get me a pencil.
Can I get a
Pass it
sweet
6
elephant
times.
hat or something, like a mammoth or something?
There better be some good plush toys.
Get a
Okay?
hairy elephant hat. So
Got beer.
the rest of you find several different things. You find an old diary. You find a map, a stray map, and then diagrams. You walk around and you find diagrams that seem to show the structure and inner workings of what appears to be some sort of cannon that has arcane sigils above it and kind of mixed with other symbols that a lot of you don't understand. But Zal notices it as druidic markings.
Oh, shit. And anything that I pick out from the markings?
No, it's the essence of a spell of some sort.
Ah, okay.
And there's nothing else that we notice as we're walking around that we would think
Not
would
really.
aid us in assuming this is Zikrin's area, or
This, I mean, the dead giveaway that this was Zikrin's area is the giant coral mass that was out front of the cave to begin
Yes,
with.
yeah.
The massive coral spiral. So you are relatively certain that this is Zikrin's lab, and this dragon is just make an insight check.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Dice color
You,
change.
you get the vibe. You get the vibe that this is a dragon inside the lab. That's what your vibes tell you. This is a
Cool.
fucking dragon, and this is the lab we're looking for.
Perfect. Braga, where's the gift shop?
Did you find it yet?
It's all around us. Look.
Okay, so I guess we collect our items and then we walk back to Ashgarlith.
Maybe point out the items.
Ashgarlith, before you grab them, you begin to reach your hands down, and Ashgarlith says, "You have only bought the time, not the items yet."
And And I bow and I say, my apologies. I thought we would grab the things that we were interested in, if that is okay.
You may point.
Sounds
They're
good.
still my things.
Correct. And I apologize. I want to thank you again for giving us the time to look around. And I bow my head.
Well, I am a polite host, I guess. So, you wish to have those
Yes.
parchment pieces there?
We seem to have found an old diary, the stray pieces of paper that are here, and then some of these, the stray pieces of papers with these drawings on them.
They were really like dull. They're not very shiny. You know, it was kind of covering up some of the other shiny stuff. It might spruce up the place if you just get these out of here.
Make a deception check.
Oh, you had to do that.
Well, Zal's the one who said it, so.
Sure.
Did you roll with the Brogger dice?
So he looks at you
Ooh, got an 8.
and he raises an eyebrow. And he says, but the blue of that parchment and the intricate designs of the runes and sigils above it, they just bring the room together, don't they?
Indeed. I should probably just make
Yes.
you a drink. Yeah.
Make me a drink? What?
Oh, yeah. Typically when I see a nice rug, I like to drink a White Russian.
I don't know what these Russians are. They sound delicious, though. It's quite stupid, though. Sounds like an aggressive drink.
Very aggressive.
Very aggressive drink.
Anyways.
So, you found something that just brings the room together. What do you suppose you should replace it with?
I can replace it with some more gold.
Gold is so gold.
What about...
I mean, it's fine. But it's just so gold. It would take a lot of gold to replace that.
How about with a different piece of parchment to bring it together? Something that is shiny and red.
Ooh. Show me.
And I wave above my bag of holding and ask for the scroll of fireball to come out. And, of course, it is nice. The parchment is just parchment, but what it is wrapped within is the little, you know what I'm talking about, the little stick and the two little ends. It just glows red.
Mm-hmm.
And I just show it to him.
I like it. Let's see. Bring it over here.
I follow him, and I bring it over here for him.
And he circles back around behind you and cuts you off from the team.
Oh boy.
You have this large dragon between you and the team now.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at you and he says, "You truly think a scroll of fireball is enough to spruce my room up?"
It's just one thing. We have a couple other things we can offer. I was just starting with something.
Okay. It's a good start. What else do you have?
Trying to look at my inventory. Well, I mean, I have the, I don't know if you'd like this.
Vital, since he's choking you off, I want you to make an insight check again. I want you to make it this time.
Oh, good. Good.
Good luck.
I can't even see the color of this dice.
Man,
Oh,
you
yeah.
got to change your dice color
rough, man.
I'll
again.
change it again.
Light blue and white, not a good combo.
No, I
Not
can't
a
see
good
shit
combo.
with it.
It's a little
Here,
too
this
springy.
one.
I know. Yeah.
I got a new dice color.
There you go. You're at this point in time, you're getting a little intimidated right now.
Constitution check. Pure pants.
As I feel intimidated, I look at Ash Garlith, and I say, and I look at him. It's like, I love your beautiful emerald eyes. I know you are one of fine choice. Would you like to sniff my bag and see what it is you are looking for? Because you have something in mind, and I know you do. And I do not want to play dumb in your home and in the presence of someone such as gracious as yourself.
That should be fine. It leans its head down. He said, a bag of holding. What would you do if I asked for the whole thing? Don't worry, I'm not going to. But I might.
Will they do anything about it? Frickin' dragon.
Kind of pulls its claw down, and its sharp nail just flicks the top of the bag open, and he just peers in. There's something.
Shove him in quick.
White. Yeah, it would not fit.
No. Remember, I'm by myself
This
here,
is
okay, guys?
Interesting. There's something I've never found here before. I've never. Listen. It's a new magic. May I? And he begins to put his finger into the bag. He looks directly at you. His emerald eyes. Piercing eyes. May I?
I bow my head and say yes.
Okay. Thank you. He puts his large finger and thumb through the top of the bag, and his nails come back out and pull out another scroll. And the ends of this scroll glow a dull purple color. And he says, "This'll do. You can keep your fireball scroll. I'll take this one." And he holds in his hand the scroll of gravity, Fisher.
I knew this one he was wanted.
Oh. Damn it. Well,
It's
what do we get?
purple. It's very nice. It's a little bit different than the blue dioramas that you have.
That is true.
It'll be slightly different, but I think I can manage.
And I look at my team, and I let them know which one he has.
Do we have a deal?
Shaking his head vigorously,
In a yes
getting more
formation
and more
or no?
nervous. In a yes, yeah.
Okay. And then I look at him and I bow my head and say, "It is yours."
Well, guests, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Now, is there anything else you'd like? He walks over to the table and where you found the thing,
places the scroll back down and slinks back to the pedestal and sits down and ropes his tail around him.
Do we see anything else in here that we think we need to figure out who Zikrin is?
Make another investigation check. I mean, y'all made pretty
group-
solid investigation checks before.
Yeah.
The things that you found were, let's give you pretty much it. And you get a choice of one. So,
I'm not sure we're gonna have anything else that's gonna.
yeah, I mean, anything else is really like is it more of a knee reaction on my end. There's really nothing else with your investigation checks that you had. You found what you were looking for and kind of settled on what you settled on.
Okay. And we got all the stuff that we had asked for?
Oh, you just got the one thing. You just got the diagram.
Not the diary.
We didn't get the diary.
I
No,
thought
those
it
are
was-
the things that you found. But the one thing was the diagram that Scarlett was negotiating for, at least.
Got you. And then I guess I ask him, may we have the diary as well for that? Because the diary is
He looks
just
back.
old and dusty.
Just.
I don't say that. It doesn't have anything shiny.
Right. But with your insight checks, you wouldn't really know what this thing's about. And he looks at you and he says, "It may look rather meager, but I mean, it holds a dear place in my heart."
We ask him what it is.
So wait, so we didn't get the stray map and the diagrams. All we got were the
You
diagrams.
did not. All you
Diagram.
got were the diagrams. That's it. That's all he was negotiating for, at least.
Okay.
The other two things you found, but the diagrams were what I thought we were negotiating for. If I thought it, Scarlett thought it.
I guess so. For the diary and the stray map, I ask, what would it take for these two? Because we don't want to take from you. We just want to try to figure out who may have been here before you.
Why do you want these things?
You've been so gracious to us, and I would not want to ruin that. I would say we are after. We have an enemy who we were told used to live here, and we are trying to find what we can to defeat him. And in hopes of providing a safe area for the rest of the continent.
Well, what did this individual do?
He currently resides in a castle, and he is continually attacking all of the flying ships that Amon has, and doing it out of just pure hatred. And we want to try to stop him so we can continue our path. And he is supporting a gentleman from the Underdark, which we do not like as well. Grun Ashtuck is his name.
I don't know of anything there. And what do you think my things would help you? Why do you think my things would help you? You believe he came from this place? I told you this was my home.
Well, I know it's your home. I think that it's, as you had said earlier to us, this is all you can remember. And I do not deny that. I just know that some of these things from the history of what we were told belong to him, and hopefully find us a path to get to him safer than we currently have. And help us to maybe find a weakness to defeat him. Because he is very arcane.
I'm not exactly a fan of evil things. It's like,
If you give me the scroll of fireball, I guess I'll give you both of those. Do what you can to take another evil thing off the map, I guess.
And I wave my hand above the bag, pull out the scroll of fireball.
He puts his giant clawed hand in front of you.
And I set it into his hand. And of course I bow out of thanks.
Well, don't make me regret it.
We will not.
Do you want to help kill evil?
No, I don't.
Has been really great meeting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good time. Very impressive place you have. We're gonna go now.
Magnificent, even.
We bow into your opulence.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. I'm gonna get used to that.
Well, come visit us on the surface sometime, eh?
No, well, come visit me anytime you want.
For sure.
Thank you.
Bye.
We just kind of...
We're crowding the door here. Everybody needs to
Yep,
just decide if they're going, okay? Come on.
You should get off the putt.
Should get off the
I
podcast.
was already mostly out anyway.
We just let's go continue out here real quick.
Brogger is stuck, yeah.
Brogger's too fat. Swole is the right term. But, yeah.
Swole, indeed. There you go. There you go.
He's swole from all
He's
that
free.
damage.
And you are out.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm definitely out.
So the gift shop's around here somewhere, right?
Look out there as quick as you could.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just,
Yeah. I mean, another big ass dragon.
Another big ass dragon.
Once we get out, I'm like patting Vondel on the back. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit, man, you did great.
I mean, thank you.
I give Vondel a slow clap. Very slow, respectful clap. Nod my head.
Yeah. That was an intense encounter there.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, I almost shit my pants. So thanks, guys.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
As we get out, I because we don't know what's in the journal, I of course hand it to Kirill, and I say, I know you can identify things. I know you can figure this out. So I hand him that, and then of course I hand the markings with the items with the cannon and the arcane sigils above that Zal may have noticed something because I saw his eyes trained to it. So I hand him those and just say, hey, maybe you can figure out what this means too, or we can give it to Kirill. And then we have the map, of course. And do we know what the map leads us to?
We have some identification and discovery to do.
So I can identify. I mean, we're gonna need to take a long rest soon, but yeah, I can anything and everything. It's a level. What's a first level spell?
Oh yeah, you spent probably a good. I mean, it was tense, but you probably spent a good hour and a half in there. So it's probably about dinner time. It's probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock at this point in time.
Go get us some snacks.
And you literally waited out. Like Zal was kind of like, you know how when you're in like kind of approaching the deep end, you're kind of like bouncing up and down on the bottom of the pool, like as you're trying to keep your head above water. That's how Zal was. That's how high the water is at this point in time.
Good. Let's find some high ground here.
Yeah.
Yep. So we are done with the map, so I'm going to nix the map at this point.
As I keep messing.
Or you guys keep it up. I don't know if it keeps it up for you when I close it, but if it does, go ahead.
It does not. It keeps it up for us.
Okay. I closed it on my end.
So I guess I'd like to go to, because we came from a wooded area. I think that would be a nice safe spot for us to rest for the eve and do our investigating.
Yeah. Let me do the investigating before we do the rest, though.
So you're doing all three of these.
I'll say we're getting out of this little area, right? I mean,
yeah, we just did that.
That just happened.
Okay.
The map went away.
Oh, did it?
According to the
So
DM,
I mean, you don't need a map anymore. At the end of the day, you're done with that unless you're planning on staying there. But even then, you don't really need it. But if you're heading back to the woods, that's still about. I mean, you're skirting along the edge of the thing. It's still probably about 2 hours away.
Or do we
find
see
the edge of the
do we
woods.
see a safe area for us to rest?
It's primarily like in the cliff side. Like you had to climb back up the cliffs. I'm not going to make you roll because we don't need to keep playing lemmings and falling back down into the water and stuff. But
Fair.
you ultimately climb back up, and it's primarily flat land. Like there's no real good place until you reach that wooded area. You're primarily out in the open.
Okay.
If you were to kind of pop a squat here.
Now we'll go back to the wooded area.
Yeah.
With our horses.
If you get on the horses, you're about 2 hours away from the woods.
And we giddy up.
Giddy up.
Yeah.
Giddy up. So you ride for 2 more hours. Pretty hungry by the time you reach the edge of the woods. Haven't seen anything, but it's
Except
now
for
pretty much
Brogger.
quite dusky. I said it's probably almost burgeoning on full blown night at this point in time. It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock by the time you reach the edge of the woods.
Sweet. You want to put that hut down, Barty Bard?
The Pizza Hut where you can eat.
That's what we should call it.
Oh, I love it. The Pizza Hut.
And every time you cast it, you say "No one out pizzas."
The Hut.
Yes.
And with
Nobody
that,
outpeats the Hut.
nobody outpizzas the hut.
And
Hut
it
time.
appears.
Why is it red and bricked? It's weird.
It is red, and it's DM. Can it be red and bricked for just this one instance?
It absolutely can. It'll stand out like a sore thumb, but you can absolutely make it red and bricked.
Love it.
Thank you.
Oddly enough, you have like just random families of 3 or 4 people that seem morbidly obese that come up and knock on the edge of the orb from time to time.
Hey, you open?
Got some pizza?
Is the buffet running?
Where
Well, you
was that buffet? Yeah, exactly.
Why doesn't the buffet ever run? Sorry, we don't do that.
We got these red and white checkered tabletops at our house.
My
Anyways,
favorite place to eat,
You know
yo.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Forget to steal
Oh,
some
yeah.
of those glasses.
Unfortunately.
They have the felt on the bottom.
Absolutely.
Mhm. Yep, they do. They
Bring
do
back
indeed.
memories. They're not good ones. Stop it. I'm congested.
Oh, man.
Constipated, I mean.
All right. So you pop the dome. Dome's up. You cast Identify. Are you casting Identify on each one of these?
Yeah. I do have spell slots.
You can do ritual casting.
And
too,
as
if that's longer.
Kiro's
you
getting
can.
ready to do that, I right before I asked, is like, do you want me to ask Azra to come out and help?
It couldn't hurt. But, I'm just casting a spell. So
He's
like,
our
what I-
SME, so
what I interpret through it is just whatever the DM says. So I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with me casting the Identify spell. Is all.
Well, I know. I just didn't know if you wanted someone else out here too, since he's the one who
no, I mean-
directed us over here.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think that after I identify them, that maybe we discuss it with him.
Perfect. Well, wait
You know
then.
what I mean? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that if I'm casting these 3 spells, that it's before the long rest.
Yes.
Okay. DM, we good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I start to identify each one of them.
None of them are magical.
All right. So that was
All right. I'll take a
Alright.
look at him after we see Kirill concentrating really hard, and then nothing
Well-
really comes out.
So I guess we open the book, and what language is it in? Can we
With
tell?
the diary?
Yeah.
I mean, it's primarily in common. You can all read it.
Okay. I didn't know because I know.
The diary basically you get the vibe that this was written by a very paranoid and very lonely individual. I mean, it's written by Zikrin, and he writes about a rival named Lafa. And Zikrin felt that Lafa was constantly sought the location of his laboratory. And you just see his kind of inane writings kind of going deeper and deeper into kind of a crazed state, or like a hysteria, and his fear that he was going to be discovered prompted him to pack up and leave very quickly.
Okay.
That's pretty much the entirety of the old diary.
And I guess, I guess I would ask. And then I guess we don't know anything about the other two, the map, what it looks like.
The map is just like a general map of Tal'Dorei, and in a general location of where you would have guessed to kind of look, it gives you an exact location of where this castle likely is. A large circle in red ink, and the word "here" with a question mark written beside it.
Can I make anything out of the runes now that we've had a little more time with the diagram?
You look at this thing, and it's the diagrams show the structure and inner workings of a magical cannon powered by what appears to be a combination of elemental magic as well as arcane. You can't really make anything else out of it at this point, but you're looking at make an Arcana check. It's lost on you. Yeah, you're not quite sure. As you come across the druidic sigils, make a nature check. Yeah, it's you can't really understand anything about this. You can hand it to somebody else and have them check it out, but while it makes sense to you, you feel like there's some sort of air nature to it, like elemental air. You can't make a hide nor hair about it.
Okay. Yeah, and I will hand it to
Vondel, give it to Brogger. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
well, Brogger will look at it.
As he was looking at the the diary and the maps. Once he gets done with that, I hand him the diagrams to check out.
Doesn't Kirill have comprehend language to get an idea?
Oh, it's not in any sort of languages. It's just magical sigils. Like, it's not a language at all.
Oh, okay.
Brogger says, doesn't Ardos have some arcane abilities?
Yeah, I could take a look at it.
I feel like he might have a chance.
I feel like
Yeah,
he's
hand it
watching
over.
basketball.
I'm not
Well, I
watching basketball.
mean,
I'm not even
Ardos
in the room.
is, part of the team, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brogger.
hand it over.
Oh my god.
Do it to it.
Despite all of that, I reluctantly hand it over to Ardos.
I get that. But, use the tools at your disposal.
For the good of the group.
Right.
All right, make an Arcana check.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That will indeed do it. So as you open this thing up, you kind of look at it, and I mean, you haven't really seen anything like this before, but it's very detailed in its nature. And you almost have to cross and uncross your eyes like a magic eye.
pretty?
Remember those things from the 90s?
Is it beautiful? Well,
It's
well
Oh,
it
done.
yeah.
is.
Stare from
And-
the distance.
You kind of you cross and uncross your eyes, and then all of a sudden, like everything kind of starts making sense to you. You feel that you understand this pretty darn well, and that if you were to find something like this, you could probably operate it.
I
You
think I
rolled
could-
exactly
I
what
could-
you need to be able to know how to do that.
Oh shit.
That was a DC 25
Wow,
Arcana
That's
check.
fucking crazy.
Wow.
Sometimes it just works out.
Yep.
Yeah. I could. This is crazy, but I think I can handle this.
I think this
You
would
think
be
you can
a.
handle this? That's crazy, Ardos.
And I just look at Ardos and I touch his shoulder and I said, "This was probably a good time to write this down, so you remember this for the future."
Figure it out for later. And if you die, one of us could like use that knowledge for our use. Wink, wink.
All right. So you have a diary. You have a map indicating where it is that you need to go. And you have an indication of what the massive weapon is that attacked the ships.
And
Yes.
I whip out my book and say, "Gazra, welcome!"
You say what?
I was welcoming our friend, our Jin.
Oh, Gazrazam.
Gazrazam!
Gotcha.
Oh, welcome.
His eyes, his head pops up. The floating head says, "Did we make it? Are we at the lab?"
We're outside. We went to the lab and now we're back.
Oh, you went to the lab and didn't get me out? Okay.
was
That was
Scary.
complicated.
I just
We
Okay.
honestly
It was
didn't
it was
think of it.
complicated.
So.
I don't like lying
Okay,
to my
well,
Jin. I look at him and I say, "There was a really big dragon hiding in there, so we figured that we would just do our best because we didn't want to lose you
Oh.
to him.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
He liked really
Good to know that-
shiny and very rare things."
Well, I would say a trapped Jin that's quite blue is probably a good thing to not show off. So good call.
He did like blue. I picked up on that. He liked blue.
Well, thank you for not leaving me with him.
You're welcome.
So what would you like?
I guess we just we explained to him what we found.
He explains who Lafa is from the diary.
Yes, I was gonna ask who Lafa is.
It is a rival of Zikrin's, but Zikrin thought much more highly of Lafa than Lafa did of him. Lafa wasn't really interested in his laboratory at all, but it was more of like a Lafa was kind of a bully, if you will, and just kind of was egging him on all the time. Not like a mean bully, but just had fun with him all the time, and Zikrin just took it way too seriously, and it wound up driving him a little nutty. But Lafa's the one who actually turned in the book to the Cobalt Soul. Like, he went through and found the tome after Zikrin had packed up and left. He left Gazrazam there, and that's actually how the tome got brought to the Cobalt Soul.
Did he know that he was in there?
He did not know. But Gazrazam knew what was going on around him. The book was open when he first came in and shut it up and didn't talk to him at all.
Wait, who?
Why not?
Did Gazra turn it in, or did? Oh no, I'm sorry.
No,
did
Lafa turned it
Lafa
in.
turned
Lafa
it,
turned
okay.
it in without knowing that Gazra was in it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Was it because he didn't reveal himself to him?
No,
Or-
it was a rather quick situation. The book was open, grabbed it, and left.
Gotcha.
Do we discern that Lafa is good, or is Lafa?
Lafa's
bad?
neutral. I mean, he's a wizard adventurer. He's neutral. I said he was not cruel, but more just mischievous against Zikrin, then Zikrin took it way too seriously. So, not as though he's an inherently mean individual or cruel or evil individual, but like fucking with Zikrin.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yep.
Sounds good.
The Gazra Azam basically confirms that that's probably the map is probably the best spot to find where the floating castle is. He did mention that there tended to be giants in the area of that castle.
Oh,
Of that area, they tend to occupy mountains that around that area. That might be something you need to be aware of.
Not something we've ever run into.
Sounds like a challenge. Let's go.
And then the diagram is something that Zikrin was talking about, but Ardos actually knows more about the diagram now with his ability to read it than Gazra Azam ever learned through Zikrin.
okay.
I know more than the owner did.
He wasn't the owner. He just happened to be around him when he was building or he was putting thoughts together. You got the vibe that if it was going to be built in the lab, that's basically where the dragon was perched up most of the time.
Yeah,
It's a pretty big fucking cannon.
Gotcha. Nothing about a weakness of his other than Lafa.
Nope. Other than he knows he's still alive, or else Gazra Azam would not be in that book.
good call.
Oh, that's right. We have to kill Zikrim to get him out.
Either kill him or convince him to let him go.
Right. Wayne?
Killing sounds like a lot more fun. But convincing could be fun too.
We always need new allies.
We do.
Hey, I tried to recruit the new dragon before.
So now that we've gotten some good information, do we feel like we can take on the floating fortress now?
I thought we had to kill Zikrin first.
He's in the floating fortress there, Bubba.
Right.
I thought he,
Yeah,
oh.
and we are kind of under.
He wasn't in the
time
laboratory. We
constraint.
were just wanted
Yeah,
to
we
check
got to
the
get moving
laboratory out.
after
Okay.
our long rest because
Yeah.
if we're gonna clear the floating fortress for our dragon friend that needs a new home.
Yep.
Assuming it stays
Sure.
floating without Zikrin there, but let's see.
Well,
Hmm.
let's not dig that hole there, Brugger.
Yeah, one
you
step
had-
at a time. One step at a time.
Yeah. You had to say it.
At this point in time, all of you at once hear in your head a familiar, unsettling voice that just says, "So you're on your way to the castle, are you?" You recognize the voice of Karj.
Oh God.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, Karj, how you doing, buddy?
And he says, "Good. I may see you there."
Oh,
And that's all you hear.
Oh my
And
god.
that's where we'll end
On
tonight's.
that note,
And,
well, who wants to sleep now?
on that bombshell?
Oh, we'll
Top
be
Gear reference.
Hey.
Love it.
fine.
There you go. You got
All
out
right.
of 2 encounters with
Oh
dragons
my
without
god.
fighting.
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that dragon would have been fun to kill because of all the shit that was in that room that I saw. But
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in there. There's a lot of shit in there, man. It's a tight
Yeah.
space, though.
Yep.
yeah,
We would have made
The
a
nice
lot of
thing is-
gold.
The dragon wouldn't have been able to fly and do dive bomb attacks on us, but I don't
You
know
say
anything
that,
about
but-
bronze
Yeah, but-
dragons.
It was also a very small room.
The description on the tail alone tells me that it doesn't have to be facing you to attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
a
correct.
small confined space with a very large creature might not be the best combination of.
And considering that you're not going to be able to get away from it because it's within 10 feet
no.
of it, no matter what side you're on, yeah, you're pretty much fucked.
Ardos would have done really well though. So
Artist would have stood outside
There's
the
a
cave.
reason. There is a reason I made that gate so close together to get out of that room.
well, is it? Yeah, it's like we all tried to get out at the same time and got stuck.
You got
Hilarious,
stuck.
actually.
Yeah,
Like
you got
Kramer
stuck,
and
and
that guy
you can't
in
hang
Seinfeld.
out of the room to be able to shoot it.
I don't know. I've done a lot of doing the thing like that in Elden Ring lately. It's worked pretty well for me.
Yeah, I scum that stuff all the time.
Of course,
Individual
you
Not
know.
the final bosses.
Individual
though.
goals.
There's no scumming in Elden Ring. There's only
Oh
playing
no!
and not playing.
Harsh.
Yep.
Harsh but true.